Good morning, the one and the only. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is a shout out to Tyler Perry Studios. Mr. Perry, what a phenomenal job. Someone is actually talking about it. The conversation has started. People are talking. I thought I was by myself. As a domestic violence survivor, I watched my mom from elementary to the time she dropped dead suffer through domestic violence. And I realized this, just like I realized after conversations with other women why they stay. An abusive, alcoholic, verbally, mentally, emotionally, and physically violent relationships, I know now why they stay. And it's because the threat of violence. When men tell a woman, if I ever find you, if I ever catch you, I'm going to kill you and I'm going to kill your kids, any woman would stay. So to all the women, I need you to do several things. One, get hand-to-hand combat training by a trained sensei. Steven Seagal out in Arizona is a trained sensei. If you remember Steven Seagal of the 90s, he's a trained martial artist. Nevertheless, they're local. Pay the money, take the classes, learn how to defend yourself. Secondly, get a concealed weapons license. Okay? Get a concealed weapons license, take gun training classes, and arm yourself. Are you listening? And be able to live in this country free of verbally, mentally, emotionally abusive man. You heard me when I said that. My mama suffered, and he probably, I want to say, and I'm apt to say, he killed my mother slowly, because you cannot hit and beat anyone. I know this from hand-to-hand combat training, and it doesn't cause eternal bleeding. That's why they have a doctor ringside during boxing matches. How is it that you don't think if he doesn't kill you immediately, he's not killing you slowly? And one time again for Tyler Perry for starting the conversation. And actually it started 30 years ago when he did a movie called Diary of a Mad Black Woman. This time he's come full circle and he's addressed it on slot, in full, and like this is happening, and it's prevalent in the black communities. And black people, now I'm talking to black people in general. I'm going to need you to support this movie. Go see it. I've saw it 4 times already, and it just came out last week, and I've saw it 4 times. Support this movie. Support Tyler Perry Studios. Stop being haters. He's showing reality. It's amazing. It's amazing to me. He's not the only black director that does reality. It was a black director that did Set It Off with Queen Latifah. Did you say anything about that? It was a black director that did Menace to Society. Did you say anything about that? He's not the only black director that has shown traumatic black experiences. Stop being a hater on your own. That's a slave mentality. Italians say nothing about Michael Corleone and Consigliere and all the mob movies that Italians have put out, from Goodfellas to Departed, Michael Corleone, Scarface. They never say anything about their own. The Jews don't ever say anything about all the movies that was done for the Holocaust, Schindler's List, and all these movies about the Holocaust. They never say anything about their own and desecrate their own and talk about their own. But for some reason, y'all always jumping on Tyler Perry's back about the realism of storytelling that he's gifted at telling and exposing basically the black community, which has yet to be unified like it was since they executed the greatest speakers on the face of this planet, which is Medgar Evers, Dr. King, and brother El-Hajj Malik El-Shabazz, aka Malcolm X, simultaneously. I think it was Medgar Evers, Malcolm X, and King, and he did all three of them simultaneously, and all of them died at the age of 39. So they never knew what this world was like after 39 years of age. And they was trying with their best to unify black people then, and black people wasn't unified then, and they're definitely not unified now. Y'all stop that shit. You heard it from the number one on domestic violence coaching. Stop it. Somebody actually took their money and exposed all these dirty, nasty black men in black society who have good, great, phenomenal women. Great, phenomenal women. And they can't do nothing but be traumatized, scare women, want to fight. I know these guys. I'm from Liberty City, Dade County, the Scott Projects, Lincoln Field. I know these guys, and my mama married one, and he was 10 times as horrible as that guy played in the movie Divorce in the Black. Y'all go check that movie out. Support Mr. Perry. Support his gift. Support his movement. Support talking and ending and exposing domestic violence and women in domestic violence, which is a pandemic that no one seems to want to talk about. And go get hand-to-hand combat training. Go get a gun. Go get gun training. They have them out in gun ranges all over your neighborhood. Go get John Wick gun training. They have that also, and defend yourself and your children. Have a great, 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 phenomenal day.